Hey guys, it's Monday. Just wanted to check in. I have a few things for us to do this evening along with our read aloud. So I've changed back to the couch that I read from you on the first couple of days. And hopefully we'll get this in before any of the rain starts to come our way. The story we have tonight is going to be a read aloud for the next couple of days. Because it's a really long book, but it has really good information in it. It's called Sunshine Makes the Seasons. And the author of this text is Franklin Brantley. Franklin Brantley. And it is illustrated by Michael Rex. And I just want you to kind of check out the cover for just a moment. I think this is a really interesting illustration. I'm going to give you a couple minutes just to, well, not minutes, but seconds to explore what's happening on the front cover with these two kiddos. I think it's kind of a unique way to show all four seasons that happen throughout the year. So we're going to dig into this book today, and I have my anchor chart off to the side. You're going to get to see it in just a moment. It looks a little different from what we used last week, and I think you're going to enjoy collecting some key details. So I need for you to listen up while I'm reading, because we're going to write down things today that help us understand the text that we're reading, and we're going to be focusing on key details. So things that support the main idea. That means that our overarching idea today is how the sunshine makes the seasons, and we're going to be thinking of details that the author shares with us that help support why we think the sunshine helps make the seasons. So on our first page we see a huge illustration of the sun. There's the earth with all the clouds above the atmosphere. We learned about the atmosphere last week, didn't we? Sunshine makes the seasons. Sunshine warms the earth. If the sun stopped shining, the earth would get colder and colder. We would freeze. The whole earth would freeze. The sun shines all through the year, but we are warmer in summer than in winter. The amount of sunshine makes the difference. The earth spins around or rotates once in 24 hours. That's why we have day and night. When we are on the sun side of the earth, there's daylight. And as the earth rotates, we turn away from the sun. There's a sunset and then night. So let's look right here at the diagram it's showing. I have my post-it note there. It's to tell me to stop and think, because I want you guys to really take a notice of how they've illustrated the day, and it's on the side of the earth where the sun is shining. This is dusk when the sun is setting in the evening, and it's not quite as light as it was during the day. And then of course this is night, and the earth here is completely dark. But that's not because the earth is just sitting still. It's because the earth is turning, and they've illustrated that with this diagram arrow to show that the earth is constantly orbiting and rotating. At the same time that the earth spins, it goes around the sun. The earth takes a year to make one trip around the sun. During a year, the length of our day changes. In winter, the days are short. It may be dark. By the time you get home from school, it's cold because we don't get very many hours of sunshine. Here's that sunshine showing you how it orbits. During summer, we see lots of sun. During fall, we see some. During winter, we don't see quite as much. That's why it's over here with the darker side of the earth. And then here's the spring when it's starting to warm up again. As we move into spring, days become a bit longer. By summer, they're even longer. The days may be so long that it is still light when you go to bed. It's warm because we may get many hours of sunshine. After the long days of summer, the days begin to get short again and cooler. It's fall, and it'll be time to go back to school. All through the year, the Earth has been rotating once every 24 hours. It gives us day and night. And all through the year, the lengths of darkness and daylight have been changing. The seasons have been changing too. I'm going to let you look at that illustration so you can see again how it's showing that when the Earth is away from the sun, when it turns away from the sun, it's becoming night, and when it's facing the sun, it's showing day. Now, we're going to take a few of those understandings from the text that we just read, and I'm going to change us over to our anchor chart, get us situated for that. I'm going to tilt the camera just a tad. There's our anchor chart for today, and it says sunshine makes the season. And if you notice, all of our sun rays have a place for us to write today. So they're giving us key details to support how the sun makes the seasons. Now, one thing I noticed about the story, what it told me was that the sunshine controls how hot or cold it is. It said in the winter it was really far away from the Earth, so that makes it very cold. And when it's in the summer, we're very close to the sun, so it's very hot. So I think I'm going to write that key detail down on one of our sunshine rays. The sun makes the Earth hot or cold. And that depends on how far away we are from the sun, whether or not it's going to be hot or cold. And something else I noticed that we learned last week is the sun helps us create a pattern of day and night. And it mentioned that in the summertime that the sunshine was causing us to have really long days. And in the winter, the days were quite short because it becomes dark really early because we're so far away from the sun. So I think I'm going to add that here to this little sunshine ray because we kind of already knew about the pattern of day and night. So the Earth turns toward the sun for day. So sorry about that. I had a little bit of a technical malfunction. I'm going to go ahead and set it back up for you. I apologize. All right, let's see if we can get it. Very good. And I'm going to shift it to the other side now. And we're going to say the same thing, but it's going to be the opposite. Instead of the Earth turning toward the sun for day, we're going to make sure that we say the Earth turns away from the sun for night. All right, so I think that completes our key details for today. We're going to learn a lot more about those details over the next couple of days, and hopefully I won't have so many camera issues. I thought I had gotten better at it, but it seems that it's still causing me some trouble. So we're going to complete our graphic organizer probably on Wednesday and move on to some fun books to end out our week. But I just want to encourage you to keep reading at home. Make sure that you're motivated in the morning. Help your parents. Make sure you're behaving while you're working so that you can get it finished fast and you can have the rest of the afternoon and evening to play and spend time together and do those things that you really love. Tomorrow we're going to keep reading Sunshine Makes the Seasons, and hopefully we'll learn new things about the patterns of day and night and how the orbit of the Earth helps us create patterns in the sky. Have a great night. See you later.